Judge Dredd's brutal sentencing policy, also in the talking genre, is set them free by the defenders, alias Lee Perry, in the guise of the defending barrister.
Now, this is supposed to be the trial of Emmanuel Zachariah Zaki Palm, Adolphus James, and Lord Grab and Flee. So listen carefully, all you juries. Your Honor, may I introduce myself? Yes, you may. Well, my name is Lord Defend. May I speak on behalf of my client? Yes, you may. Well, I don't think it's fair to sentence these men to 500 years. Are you suggesting that I'm unfair? No, Your Honor. But as you see, they are from a poor generation, having no education, no qualification, so they are driven to desperation. Can't get a job, they have been forced to rob. I'm not suggesting that they should, but as you know, a hungry man is an angry one. So give them a chance, Your Honor, please. Think it over before you throw them over. Please give them a break to mend their mistake. Your Honor, as you already know, that robbery was from creation, for it was robbery that befall the black nation. Our ancestors once ruled this world and all its gold, but now we are poor. Who stole the gold? Your Honor, could you answer me that question? If you can't, then there must be silent thief as well as violent thief. So please think it over, Your Honor, before you throw them over. Give them a break.
It is Judge Dredd who seems to have the last say. In the appeal, Prince Buster's sequel to Judge Dredd, the judge sentences counsel for the defense to life imprisonment for having the audacity to make an appeal on behalf of the Rude Boys, and presumably for challenging his decision. Perhaps the best-known Rudy tune outside of Jamaica is Desmond Decker's international hit, 007. Although we're able to draw a parallel between societal changes and the slowing down of the tempo of the music, other reasons have been advanced for the change from ska to rocksteady. Some people say that the change in tempo of the music had to do with the requirements of dancers. One of the people who expresses this view is leading Jamaican trumpeter Bobby Ellis.
First to commence with, Jamaica is a hot country, right? And when we were playing the ska, right, the people had was to move so fast, you know. They used to perspire a lot and, you know, fatigue setting and things like that. And then, I mean, there was a little complaint, so it was being cut down with more rhythm and becomes rock steady so as to facilitate the dancers to do their steps more in a more rhythmic fashion, and it wasn't harassing to them.
As Garth White, the leading commentator on the development of Jamaican popular music, points out, another reason advanced for the slowing down of the tempo of the music had to do with the political climate of the time. Here's Garth White.
Some people even advanced that it had to do with the dance.
that we had before in Ska, since it's quicker and the kinds of moves that you use could be described as being more abandoned. I don't so like the word abandoned because at no time does a good Jamaican dancer really let himself go in the way that Europeans believe that Africans supposed to do when they are dancing, you know, kind of oblivious of all around them. And don't really like that connotation, but certainly you will be concentrating more on your moves. But in this climate of heightened political tension where a clash could occur in the dance over more than, say, jealousy of a woman or some personal growth, it could be some organized disruption now by a political faction. Dancers, patrons of your dance would have to be paying attention to the environment, so they would have slowed down. You wouldn't have this legs man thing anymore.
One of the consequences of the slowing down of the tempo of the music was that the bass, now freer, tended to become more melodic. The vocalist also had more time for expression, so that if the era of Ska was the era of the instrumentalists, then the era of rocksteady was the era of the vocalists. The slower rhythm also paved the way for a new, less energetic dance style to develop. This new dance type, like the music which accommodated it, was called the rocksteady. According to Bobby Ellis, the trumpeter, Alton Ellis's Girl I've Got a Date is the earliest known rocksteady tune. Very well be other candidates for this title. What is certain, however, is that it was Alton Ellis who made the first song that used the words rocksteady. Here's Alton Ellis's Girl I've Got a Date, followed by Rocksteady.
If you don't know